I didn't plug it in. That's why it wasn't giving me the fuel readout. All right. Really the goal here was to find out why I wasn't having a fuel readout and change the oil and stuff, because we are going to Sturgis. I just want to make sure that the old girl is good enough for the ride out and back. Put her all back together. Took her for a spin around the block. It seems to be everything works right, so I feel confident she's gonna go. Famous last words, right? North of Wheeling, West Virginia. If I can find some firewood, we'll have a fire tonight, and maybe I'll talk with you a little bit. Besides, that helps a lot with the mosquitoes. So I think I see some down in the woods there. I might go grab. Really all I'm looking for is a fire that you could hold in your hand, not literally, but that size. It went out. But that smoke right there, that's what I'm looking for.
Someone decided this morning was a good morning to cut some trees down. I disagree. Food in the belly to start the day is important to me. So there's a little town called Cadiz, and it's just it's within 30 minutes from me, so I'm gonna run to there. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find a family restaurant there, and I do try to do the family restaurant thing as often as I can. So I'm gonna start there, get breakfast, and then we have, let's say, somewhat of a significant day ahead of me. The plans are for about 400 to 700 miles, and that's a big difference, but it really just depends on how I feel and how smooth the highway goes. It's a shame within the culture right now, it's even permeating the biker world of rush, 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 point A and point B, that's all that matters. But America exists in between those two destinations. Christopher's is one of the American restaurants, little family places. They're farm to table. They bake their own bread, and I just had an incredible breakfast with them. It's in Cadiz, Ohio. So if you guys get a chance, get off the interstate, stop in the small towns, support the local shops. This is where real America exists. Well, there's camp. It's all set up. Camden came over to hang out. What's up, dude?
What's up?
The beard. Got a lot of knots in it from the wind. So I'm gonna have to comb those out. It's like I'm starting to have those girl problems or something, you know? I hope this is where it stops. Yeah, it's getting long enough now that I'm gonna have to think of something. There it goes. So if you guys have any ideas for how to keep your beard from getting knotted, I use a wide tooth comb. So I think I have the right comb for, you know, just grooming it kind of. But if you guys have some tips on how to keep it from getting knotted up while riding, I'd appreciate it.
You guys hearing this? I was asleep and sleeping good, and a stray dog walking by. Stray dogs. Go on, get. Little buggers. Dealt with coyotes. Of course, all the wild stuff you can imagine. These boys just walking by, coming undone. I'm sure they were just walking back here along the edge of the fence that I'm parked at and came across my setup, and it probably startled them. So now they're over there raising a ruckus. Go on, get. I love dogs, man. Don't get me wrong. I was asleep. Man. Morning. I'm just waking up, and I have no idea what I'm trying to say. Why do I try to do these good morning videos?
It's a really good camp. I figured today I'm gonna try and cover some miles. When I go to Sturgis, I always figure I need at least one hard push day. And it doesn't have to be crazy or anything. I'm not trying to iron butt this thing. Never liked that term, iron butt. It's an iron ass award. I know we don't like to say the word ass, but that's the name of the award. Anyways, so today I'm gonna push a little bit hard, and we'll see how close I can get to. There's a place I have that's kind of in mind that I'll try to get to, but I'm gonna see if I can get there, and if not, it's no big deal, but it's a good excuse to ride kind of hard today. So I'm not gonna do the video. I'll catch up with you at camp, and I'll let you know what progress we made. This is Randall, Iowa. Take a look around, man. This place is God bless America. I, of course, don't plan on staying long here in Randall. I'm just passing through. I was actually on the interstate, and I saw the sign that said Randall, and I was like, I gotta go check this town out. Post office, a lumber company, just a cool little town. And I'm just standing here on the street square here, right in town. Town hall's right behind me there, next to the post office. If we could get back to this, guys, shoo, we would have America back. For real. Who doesn't want to be from a town like this? It's just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Iowa continues to impress. Every time I come through this state, I am impressed. It's a beautiful state. Don't skip it. So it looks like I'll be at camp about an hour after sunset, and that's okay. I got a headlight. I don't have a headlight. Nothing. Power's on. No light up front. I don't know how well you can make that out, but it's definitely the fuse. The fuse is popped. So I have two spares. I'm gonna plug one in and see if it doesn't blow. Looks good. Headlights fixed, back on the road. I've only got, what, 30 miles? Maybe 30 miles between here and camp, so as long as it makes it to there, and if it pops, I always have that backup.
It's 7 a.m. Storms came down really hard last night. My tent's fine though. I'm not wet or anything. Just the wind was a little distracting. Excuse me. Excuse me. I just woke up. You guys could probably tell. This storm cell has just been circling for the last like 3 or 4 days. It just doesn't want to leave. Now it was down here circling, and it's been working its way up, but it's been really slow and annoying. I'm sure the people in Sturgis are just fed up. I have the option of going to Interior, which is just shy of Rapid City by 100 miles or something like that. 150 miles at most. And I could do that, but I don't think it would save me anything. That storm cell is just huge. And it's just sitting there, and it's spiraling, and it's just dropping rain. So, Sturgis, the kickoff of Sturgis, the first weekend of it is just swampy. I'm sorry for folks who blocked out their time to be there for the first weekend. I thought it was going to clear up today. Last night, be clear today. Whew. Slow down. Let the storm pass. But good morning, everyone. It's a brand new day. Good morning. These trees behind me, I actually, last night, whenever it got real windy, I could hear them. And nothing sounds quite like an aspen. And I remember sitting in the tent and I was hearing them go, and I said to myself, boy, they sound a lot like an aspen tree. But there was heavy winds, and you just hear the fluttering sound of an aspen. It sounds like rain to me. So it sounded like it was raining right there, but there was no rain on the tent, right? And there's just the flutter sound to the sound of the aspen. They're actually called quaking aspen, and that's what that little rattle sound is to them. But if you haven't had the opportunity to sit in a grove of quaking aspen, whenever there's a light wind, man, it's like Japanese fight scene stuff, it's real, just don't know what the word is to describe it. It's special. It's pretty cool. So I got to listen to that for a little bit, and I'm enjoying it this morning too. It's the little things, man. It's cool though. Cold water this morning, but I still needed a shower, so I took one. So we're going to kind of loop around from the south and up, where all the storm cells are up here. We're going to try and scoop underneath them and try to find a family restaurant along the way. I'd like to get some coffee and some eggs. So the rain's ahead of me up there.
Well,
so
it should be past us now.
It's past us, yeah. So as I was coming down the highway, the sky was pretty dark up there, so I kind of lingered back, and I ended up in Tabor.
Tabor, yep.
Tabor. And in the town of Tabor. And this is Jeff. He's a biker. He's got some bikes back there in the background. My man.
He stopped by, he wanted some coffee and eggs. I said, just stay here. Hang on, I'll get you some made.
This guy, only a biker, Check it out. Look, you made me some breakfast, dude. You're the man, Jeff.
No, ain't time.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
So he's saving me a stop at the restaurant this morning, but I'm going to eat quick and be back on the road. But thanks, man. That's cool. Cold. I am chilly. I got chilled from the rain and from the ride in. It was a lot. So right now I got my sleeping clothes on, I got my sweatpants, my long sleeve shirt, and I got a hoodie. I got my beanie that my daughter crocheted up. This is my sleeping beanie. But I'm all set up. I'm gonna warm up, but right now I'm chilled. These are the days, man, when you give up. I've heard people talk about doing through hikes, like on the Appalachian Trail or the Continental Divide Trail or the PCT, the Pacific Crest Trail. They talk about at some point when you're doing any of these through hikes, you get to this point where it's just not fun anymore. And it's daunting. And you're questioning everything. And you're like, I'm just gonna give up. I'm gonna go home. This is stupid. Like, why was I doing this? Well, something has to pull you through that, and hopefully you guys know what your thing is. I know what mine is. It's this. It's you guys. It pulls me through this stuff. When I get in my little lulls,
I still need to finish what I've started for you guys. This story that's playing out, this trip to Sturgis, I could do this without the camera turned on, and it would just be for me. And honestly, I don't know that I would continue. I might finish this trip. I might not come back next year and be like, dude, I had some bad experiences out there. I don't want to do that again. But because of you guys, every year I'm turning around and come out and do this again. So I'm tired, so I'm just gonna get warm, lay down, go to sleep, and hopefully my tent, my setup here, stands through the night. I don't think it can blow away unless it pulls my bike with it. It's not going anywhere. I guess I just wanted to turn this on and share this little moment with you and let you know that I gave up. Like, I'm done. I'm gonna sell the Harley. I'm gonna quit playing music. I'm gonna go fishing. But I can't, and it's because of you guys. You guys are pulling me through this. I hope you guys appreciate it. If you do, guys, let me know, would you? Appreciate it. But I'm gonna say goodnight now. That's all I've got. Hopefully this thing's standing in the morning. Good night, guys. Good night.
I don't have to wake up yet. Good morning. That is all. I have to pee. It stood. A little hokey. I mean, what's it gonna do? It's gonna drag my Harley? Probably not. I have bungee straps. I have 550 cord. I had everything going on there. But it stayed dry. The wind has it a little bit whipped and out of shape, but by golly, we made it through the night. This is the Badlands. The stories of the stories that come out of the Badlands. I think of the Indians and such. They used to come out here and put themselves through like torturous things, spanning 40 days and 40 nights kind of stuff out here just in the wilderness, and they'd survive it leaning fully on the Great Spirit, what we as Christians call the Holy Spirit. I think that's what they were reaching for with the Great Spirit. Anyways, there's a lot to be said about that simple subject, but simply for you and I, if you get a chance to come out here, spend some time here, because I do feel it. I feel the presence of the Holy Spirit here, which is a powerful thing. And walk barefoot. Touch the earth. Experience it. Don't just pass by it. Don't stay on the bike. Feel it. Actually be here. When you get here, be present. I really mean that. It's a powerful place. We're not going to tour the Badlands today. We did that in another video a couple years ago, but I'm going to experience it while I'm here. I think you should too. No more sun.
I stopped at Randy's swap shop. That's Randy right in the orange. I was in Sturgis for about 30 seconds and my brake caliper on the front just spun off, broke the cable and everything. So I haven't even made it to camp yet and I've already got some issues. But great thing about Sturgis is it's packed full of pals. So as fast as it broke, it's fixed, it's back on the road. So thank you to all my pals who helped me out. Special thanks to Randy. Come down and check out his chop shop. Come down and check out his swap shop here right in Sturgis. Front brake seems to be working really good. So this is just the first leg of the whole journey. This is the journey to Sturgis, and I think I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I'm gonna get camp set up. I got my jug filled up back there. It's ready for a shower, and I'm gonna get settled in for my stay in Sturgis. Thanks so much for joining me with this leg of the journey. Much love, much respect.